Hi guys. So I've never made a YouTube video. This is my first time, but I just wanted to start this channel featuring my nephews. They are twin boys. Well, I should say twin young men because they just turned 18 last month in July, and they graduated high school, and they are entering their adulthood. So recently they moved here from Florida. Um, they they did they were born in Maryland, here in the DMV area, but they moved to Florida back in 2013, and they pretty much spent the rest of their elementary school through high school there. So their parents decided to move back here in the DMV because families here, and they didn't like it too much in Florida. However, the boys, they made friends there. They grew up there and made lots of friends. So and because they're teenagers, um, it's understandable that they miss their friends and they want to go back to Florida, Pensacola to be exact. So they love the water, and again, all their friends are there. So recently they told us, the family, that they wanted to move back to Florida, and they were getting ready to do it, but we talked to them, gave them some guidance. We're not trying to stop them from being on their own. They did tell us that they wanted to try to experience, I guess, life on their own, so they can learn and experience, well, I guess, experience adult life, I guess you can say. And again, it's actually a good thing that they're thinking about that at 18. And again, we're not trying to stop them from going, but they are not ready. They're still kids. They don't have much experience. Their first job is in the restaurant business. They worked at Texas Roadhouse as bussers in Pensacola, and they did really well. But they found out early on that it's not easy to work and make money. So we we told them to let us help you, the family, help prepare you for your move, or to fly the nest before you go. So we will teach you everything you need to know, and how to live on your own, from budgeting, finance, to cleaning the house, cooking, repairing things in the house when it breaks, and even minor car issues, flat tires, those types of things, changing the oil, those types of things. So, and then getting a job. So we told them, maybe give it a chance here. You might like it. You never know. Friends come and go. You meet a lot of people. You will meet a lot of people in your life. They're still young. So we told them, uh, give it at least 6 months to a year. Um, we will help you find a job. Whatever you guys wanna do, or are thinking of maybe trying to do, and we will help you start applying for jobs. That way, you can get an idea of what an interview process is, and um, and you can save up. Maybe save up so that when you do move back to Florida, or if you decide to go back, um, you will have something in your savings. And maybe you can even get your own place instead of living with your friends, and renting a room with your friends, because it's not easy living with people, especially if they're not family and you're just starting out. You may be good friends, but once you start living with them, it's it may you may find it hard to accept some of their habits, things of that nature. So if you save up, and get your own place, it will be much easier, and you will be much more comfortable living and having your own space. But before you can get there, we need to save up and start learning the things that you will be doing on your own, because the family will be very far from you guys. And if you are in trouble or if you need help with anything, we can't come to you, or you guys can't come to us right away. So um, they agreed. They agreed to let us help them, let us teach them um, how to adult, basically. And they've been staying at my house. I'm their Aunt Mars, here in Virginia, and because they like the area, but they live in Maryland, mom and dad. So I told them if they find a job here in Virginia, they can stay with me for a few days out of the week, and then go home on the days they have off work, so they can help mom and dad and their grandparents and their sister around the house to do chores or fix things around the house. Um, so, for the past, I'd say about the past 2 weeks, I've been teaching them how to cook. Now, they did learn a few recipes when they were in Florida. They went through a health phase while they were there. I'd say sometime in high school, maybe their 10th 11th grade time frame. They went through a health phase, so they asked their mom to teach them how to make healthy food. So they have cooked before. However, I guess they got lazy at one point and just the phase kind of died down, and they haven't cooked since then, I guess. And I noticed they have been eating frozen foods, microwavable food. They eat out a lot on fast foods. Thank God their metabolism is so high right now, because they're not gaining that much weight, but they are not eating healthy. So I've been trying to teach them, simple dishes to start off with, and I told them if they're gonna stay here and they want to learn how to live on their own, that I was going to treat them as my tenants. So they will be doing everything on their own. They're going to cook their own food. They're going to do their own laundry. They're going to help me clean the house. Um, they're gonna take the trash out, just so they can experience what it is, and what comes with living on your own. But I've been watching them. Well, I've been teaching them how to cook. So we started from there. So I told them, when you're on your own, it's going to be expensive, if you eat out all the time. So they should learn how to make their own food, to save money. And plus, it's just it's just better for you, health wise, to cook your own food because you know what you're putting in it and how much seasoning and how much salt and all that good stuff you're putting in it. So um, that's the first lessons that I've been teaching them, primarily right now for the past 2 weeks, how to cook. And we've been cooking, well, they've been cooking simple dishes. So I make them do everything, from cutting to preparing it to cooking it, and even they even plate their own food, and they even do their own reviews, taste reviews. Um, it's I noticed that they are hilarious. They've always been funny. They've always made us laugh since they were babies. Um, and as I've been videotaping their cooking, I realized, maybe I should be posting this online. Um, I think a lot of people their age who are thinking of their adult journey, I guess you can say, and even those people who aren't even thinking about it, maybe these videos will help inspire them or help motivate them. If anything, maybe they can brighten up someone's day, because they are funny. They are hilarious. They make me laugh so much. Um, and I thought, let me go ahead and start posting videos of these lessons learned. Um, and I will also maybe collaborate with my sister, my brother, my parents, their grandparents, even their sister, their cousins, and just see, if they would videotape them when they're not here with me, on the things that they do, on the lessons that they are, being taught from my sister and their dad and, my grandparents, all the adults, my brother, um, so that we can put them up and share with you all, and hopefully inspire, you young ones, most especially, um, to learn, um, how to adult, basically, before thinking about, flying the coop, flying the nest, leaving mom and dad, and starting your own life. Um, and along with, not just the young ones, I think that we as adults, parents, aunts, uncles, I think we can learn a thing or two from our younger generation, especially in the technology field. I believe I wrote that in the about page of our YouTube channel. But you know, this generation is very different from the generation that we grew up in, and it's hard to understand them from our point of view, right? Um, and we tend to judge so quickly about their generation. But I think we can learn from each other. Um, and I think this would be also I think helpful for people who may not be close to their family, and maybe especially their children, or the young ones in their family. Maybe you guys can start talking to them more, and seeing where they're at in their lives, and what their thoughts are, um, with everything that's happening now, and where they want to be in the future, things of that nature. So if you're not close to them, start out by just asking them if there's, I guess, anything they want to learn, or any questions they have, how to do things like how to cook, how um, get closer to them. Especially now is probably the best time with COVID and everything. Everyone's home, everyone's with their family, with their kids. Now is the best time to get to know each other, um, and I think that'll bring it, us together, closer, to our family. So, anyways. Stay tuned. I will be posting more. I will be starting to post videos. I've started posting them on Facebook, and that's when I realized from the comments that I've gotten on their videos that maybe I should go ahead and share these on YouTube to reach out to more people. Um, so right now, they are still here at my house. They actually went on an interview the past 2 days with the same company, so they're just waiting to see if they got the job or not. So cross your fingers. It's a warehouse entry-level position. It is now 2:48 p.m. Eastern Time, and they're still sleeping. They went to sleep I heard them still talking, playing on their video games around 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5 a.m. this morning. And that's about the time I wake up to start my day, my work day, working from home, because of this whole COVID situation. So anyways, I will talk to them and let them know what my intent is with this YouTube channel. Of course, I got to get their consent before I even post anything out there. They have to agree. I don't want to force them or put them out there, and not know that they're on YouTube for the whole public to see. So I will introduce you to them later when they wake up, whenever that will be. Okay. See you in a few.